eggshells. Okay, so I've been saving all my eggshells, guys. I started boiling them in water with my leftover carrot tops and making it into plant food. I have a bunch of plants that are doing really well right now. It's a hack I learned on TikTok, and it works. So you can also crush your eggshells into a powder and put that in your soil. And so I've really been on like a waste not rampage right now. Still? Oh no, we're having mic troubles, guys, and we don't know why. 2 egg, 1 egg. It's gonna be 2 eggs. I know this because it's a tripled recipe, and you can't put less than 1 egg in something, so. I know it's not 3 eggs. All right, so I'm going to beat the egg a little bit, not super well, but just a little bit. I'm also going to put in my lemon juice. And I need a tablespoon, which I guess I'll measure out. Truth be told, I was thinking about eyeballing it. But where am I from? I live here in Texas, in Fort Worth. And we used to live out in Mammoth Lakes, which is in California. But we escaped from California to Texas. And we are very happy here. There's 1 teaspoon, about 2 teaspoons. There's my salt. And then, I don't always do this, but because I am going to be using this pie crust strictly for sweet things, I'm actually going to put a little bit of sugar in it. Just a touch. Like, I don't know, 3 tablespoons of sugar. I don't always do it, but I'm doing it this time. Because why not? All right, so I'm going to pour all my liquid in here. My 2 eggs, my 3/4 cups of water, and still wondering if it was 3 eggs. I'm going to do 2 eggs. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. It actually looks pretty good, so everything's fine here. I've like made this recipe so many times, I just didn't think I needed to look at it first. Well, this is a really nice texture, so I'm feeling good about it. Now, I always hand knead it. I just feel like it develops a little bit better. Here we go. So yeah, we live here in Texas, but like I said previously, we lived out in the mountains of California. I went from living in LA and being an event planner to moving to the mountains and being a snowboarding coach, because I had a third life crisis, and a chef and a part-time bartender and an event planner still, to moving to Texas, and now I'm a realtor and sometimes an event planner. Kind of depends on the day and the hat, you know? Oh, this is weird. It should be dark and it's not. Oh yeah, dude. I've got to be honest. I don't normally, like the time change, it doesn't usually affect me. And for some reason, dude, this time change has messed me up. I feel like really disoriented with everything. I'm like, what time is it? Dude, I don't know. This feels a little wet, like sticky, stickier than usual. So I think I might add a little flour to the outside of it. I don't need sticky dough. And then the reason I like to make this early is because the dough needs to rest for at least an hour before you can roll it out. Time changes need to die. Geek boy, what's up? Yeah. Time change, like, normally isn't a big deal for me. But for some reason, this one just, I died. I was like, what is even happening in my life right now? I feel like if they're going to do this to us as adults, and we're going to lose an hour of sleep, the least they can do is make whatever the next Monday is or the next business day, it should be a holiday. It should. It should be like a rest and recuperation day for you to get your freaking bearings because they just change things. I'm like, I'm too old for change. What is this crap? Yeah, the spring is the worst. The one where I get an hour of sleep is like a bonus hour, but I don't feel like it's well made up for. All right. I added a little flour and it might have been a little more than I needed. So I'm going to leave the excess in there and just knead on my cutting board, which is not firmly affixed to my counter, so good luck to me. I've heard racks and health issues go up. Everyone at work was yawning and cranky. Dude, at church yesterday, like, people that I've never seen not be an hour early were like, dude, I forgot about this